Okay, I know I have not always really posted in a while or ever consistently, but we're not gonna talk about that. That's the new point. But I want to try doing this actual content creation in my free time. It's just I've always wanted to try it ever since I was 14, making my little airsoft videos, which I'm actually very proud of. Still now is because why not? But I know this is not going to be perfect. I have I haven't really, I don't want to say try. I have thought about doing this so many different ways, and I keep driving myself into a point where I'm not doing it, so I'm just going to say, we're just going to do it. It's not going to be perfect, but what's the point if it's perfect? Why do we do this? I've always wanted to do content creation on YouTube. I've tried streaming. I'm now attempting Instagram, etc. But I just didn't. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Well, okay. It's kind of changed. It hasn't. I don't know what to do. I'm just. We ball. We do it anyway. But I do know what I kind of want to do. I just want to share me. I want to share what I love to do. My favorite videos are always the ones of my friends having friends having a good time, and just those funny videos of friends playing video games together. Those are probably my most watched YouTube videos and stuff like that. I want to make similar content, that or just solo gameplay with a little bit of talking on top of it. I will try to do that. That's another thing I do want to say excited. As nervous I am to do it, I do want to say excited to do that. But regardless, it will just be me and what I enjoy doing in my free time. I've always wanted to make connections. I want to make connections with people. I want to make friends. I want to have my own little circle where I can have fun. And I've just done this by playing video games. I love to play video games. I've always played video games since I was ever since I was just little. My little Wii U that I had, that my grandparents got me one year. Eventually, after I begged and begged them, I finally got one, and I loved it so much. And then when I played Xbox for the first time with my aunt, I was sold. I loved being able to go into this imaginary world and be whoever I wanted to be. It didn't matter what is going on in real life, any struggles or anything. I get to be whoever I want. And with that, I feel like that's a lot of people that play video games, and that's the community that I've brought that I'm slowly building for myself, is a bunch of people that we want to be able to connect with each other. We want to be able to bring out ourselves, and just we've always found that by doing it online and playing video games. We get to express ourselves. We get to have fun. And like I said, like anything that's going on in the real world, we can just stop, ignore it, and just enjoy the moment. And I feel like so much has changed since I first was playing on my little Wii and my Wii U to as now, but I feel like it hasn't changed. Like I'm always still. It's just trying to go into that reality of whatever you want to be. This is more of a life goal than anything. Is I want to make real life feel like the games I played as a kid. I want to find that enjoyment in real life. In reality, if you want to look at it this way, is real life is just a really big open world RPG. That's corny. I don't give a shit. But it's true, and I've started looking at life more in that perspective, and I've been getting so much more enjoyment over it. And I just want to share it, is because I feel like I've come so far in life, and I've made I've done a few cool things, and I've made some progression, and I also want to inspire other people to do those things and enjoy their life. Is because I've always struggled to just enjoy life and enjoy the moment, and I'm learning how to do that, and I want to show that to other people. So what will I be doing here on YouTube? The main thing is probably going to be me playing games. This is like where I'm going to be posting most of my gaming content, like just me playing games, whether that's going to, like, I've already posted my first Arma video. I got the Civil War video, which is, I'm proud of it, is because I got something out, and I feel like I did something good with it, with especially editing. I will say I edited that with CapCut. It was okay. There's just a few things about CapCut that I didn't like. So the next one, part 2, which I'm working on right now, I'll be doing that in Adobe Premiere. So it's going to take a little bit longer than what I've wanted to push out that video, is because now I'm learning Adobe and having to learn all its quirks and features. So that's going to take me a little bit longer, but I promise I'm working on it, and I'm going to get it out a little longer. I wanted to try the parts, like doing parts, like how it is going. I'm saying right now, I am probably going to stop doing that, like the short parts. So part 2 for the Civil War video will be significantly longer than part 1. I may even just... So what that night was just me playing on a server, and it was about 2.5 or 3 hours of gameplay. Part 1 essentially sums up the first hour of me playing. Part 2, I'm probably just going to do the rest of the footage. I'm probably not going to do a part 3, even though I technically could. But also, part 2 is going to be a lot more unhinged, be how the night went, but that's okay. That is that. So, just getting that out of the way. Also, I don't know if I'm going to do any videos similar to that. Like, I'm not saying I'm not going to do gameplay of Arma. Is just, again, I don't, like, after doing it, I don't like the parts. Is also, when I do shorter parts, I feel like I got to push stuff out, like, closer together. I do not have the mental capacity, nor well, I do have the time, but I just don't have the mental capacity with everything else I want to do to be able to push out even a video a week, also because I'm still learning how to do all of this. If I could maybe get a video every 2 weeks or a video a month and just do longer form content, I think I will enjoy it. That will be more enjoyable for me, is because I have moments where I will not do anything. Like, I just won't do anything, and then just one day I will do all of it. So if I just give myself more time, I feel like that will just be better. Again, this is in a try and attempt thing. So I'm going to try different things. I've already tried this part thing. I don't think I'm going to enjoy doing it, is because I just feel pressure to put out more content, more than what I'm prepared to do. So besides Arma Reforger, I love playing Arma in general. I love playing military tactical shooters. I've always loved playing shooters in general, and just over time, I've just completely gone over into the realistic military shooters. So Arma Reforger is going to be one of them. The next thing I've already recorded some stuff. It's probably going to be a little bit more of a funny video. If you've seen it, if you've seen him, it's probably going to be closer to like the Russian Badger or a smaller YouTuber that I love, Norden. It's probably going to be a lot closer to that style of content, where it's gameplay, but it's more funny moments, and I'm doing it with my best friend, so that's and I'm trying to include some of my other friends with it too. But that's going to take a little bit more time, because I'm going to have to I don't want to force those. For those videos like that, I'm not trying to force it. It's just funny stuff happens along the way. So, Ready or Not will be another game that I will probably play a lot on here. I will also be playing Tarkov, Arena Breakout, maybe Arena Breakout. I've tried it. I've kind of liked Tarkov a little bit more. But I will probably do Tarkov. Tarkov is just a difficult game to play in general, so I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll get there. So Tarkov, maybe Arena Breakout, Gray Zone Warfare if I can get the game to work. I have some personal issues with the game because of my computer, but I'll work it out. I'm just gonna open my Operator is another tactical shooter that I may do. I kind of just play that for fun. Battlefield, I have a love-hate relationship with Battlefield, specifically Battlefield 6. I loved playing Battlefield as a kid and when I was younger. It's where Battlefield has gone more so, I'm going to say as a brand, is I don't know, that, and I have more fun playing my more realistic tactical shooters, the games where essentially you get punished more for making mistakes. I feel like Battlefield is so much closer in a style to COD, but that could just be the style of games I play. So Battlefield 6 is probably closer to a no of what I would do. I mean, if I hop on with my friends and play it, yeah, I'll do a video, I'll do stuff on it, yeah, but in general, probably not. Also with the Arma 3, I will maybe play Arma 3, I don't know. I like playing modded on Arma Reforger and on Arma 3. I like playing the modded version of the game with a shit ton of mods, and I do not have the space on my computer for those mods, so Arma 3 later down the road when I have either a better computer and more space on my computer. For now, I think I'm just going to limit myself to those for making videos, like specifically, is because that's already a lot. That's a lot of different games, and most channels kind of focus on 1 or 2, maybe 3 games. But those are going to be my focus. So in general, is going to be realistic military shooters. And, before I forget about it, there's another game that I want to play. It's called Bellum. Is being made by Karma Cut. Also, Operator Drewski's in it, so a lot of my favorite YouTubers personally are making it, and that is a game I have also invested in. So in the future, I will be playing that when it comes out, and there's more, how do I say this? More people playing it. What it is right now, as much as I do like playing realistic military shooters, and I myself am in a milsim, and so I get out. I don't care. I have fun. I have a group of friends. Do you not see my wall flag? I am a nerd. Leave me alone, okay? I have fun with my group of friends. As much as I do like that, right now, the people that are playing Bellum they take it too far. I like milsim and I like doing stuff. They take it too far. And those are kind of the only people who are playing the game right now. And like, it's fun, but it's like it's too much right now. That and just a little bit of pressure. So that's a little sum up of what I will be doing here on YouTube. Now, I don't think I'm going to do any Twitch right now. I think I'm just going to leave that be. I'm just going to not touch that for a while. I've tried it. It's easy. Kind of. I'm not a streamer. I do not, I can probably do this, I can do probably content creation. I can learn how to edit videos, is because you can edit what happens, and I can take clips, cut stuff out. Twitch, just not it right now. Not gonna do that. So the other main thing I'm gonna do is some short-term content. I don't think I'm gonna do any short-term gaming stuff. I may not. If anything, I'll do YouTube Shorts for that. Instagram is going to be a little bit more of outside of gaming, so on top of that, right now, I'm a full-time firefighter. I love my job. I'm so proud of myself for getting it, especially for how young I am. And with that, I love going to the gym. I love working out, so I will probably do some maybe stuff with me going through and becoming a firefighter, is because I need to go to the academy still. Actually, on the 1st of July, I do the agility test, and I've already had to do some stuff to get my CPR card and stuff like. So I'm in the process. I am on a department. I am paid. I work there full time, and this is what I'm doing in my off time for fun and maybe a side thing. But I'm a full-time firefighter. I love it, and I will probably do my journey, like, I guess you could say journey of becoming a certified firefighter. So on there, and then in the future, when I get my own bunker gear as well, or turnout, whatever you call it. Some people call it bunker gear, some people call it turnout gear. I want to get a helmet cam, so I will probably do that. And then if there's like a fire, I've already had a few fires. Had a structure fire, mobile home fire, and just a few like grass fires, out of control campfires, and stuff like that. Obviously, most of what we do is medical calls, but I'm in a very, very small town fire department, so we do not have a lot of call volume. I will say that. But if I get a call, and I go on a call, is because I have an app on my phone where all the calls that we get go directly to my phone, so I will respond. I will go to calls even when I'm not technically working. I get paid overtime and I like money, so I do it. Also, I love my job. When I get calls, I will have a helmet cam and I want to record it, and I will probably post that here. That is another thing I'll be here, but again, that's probably a year or so away until I get, because I gotta do, I may make this another, fuck it. Because right now I got my agility test on the 1st. After that, I have to do hazmat, which is kind of just hazardous materials, understanding the dangers, what we're exposed to as firefighters, because one thing about being a firefighter, I'm exposed to a lot of carcinogens, or essentially just cancerous causing materials. So hazmat is more so teaching you, like, hey, this is what you're going up against, this is what you're fighting, these are the risks, here's some preventative things to help you with it. So that's what I have going on. I would hopefully I can do that in the fall, and also when I complete hazmat, my department orders me my own turnout gear. I've already been sized for it, but then they order it there then when I complete hazmat. And then after hazmat, I go to the academy. Academy in my state, Mississippi, is 7 weeks long, and I get to go home on the weekends. And that will probably be the rotation. I don't remember what the rotation is. It will probably be, I don't think it'll be in December. I think it's in January is when I would go. Next is because I got to get the prerequisites done before I can go to the academy. Hazmat being one of them, the agility test being one of them. So that will be that. I will probably be seeing it. So, and let's say about a year is when I can maybe start doing some stuff like that. But other than that, I will be trying I guess you could say documenting just my day at the firehouse, just maybe some me working out, doing some stuff. One of the guys is a drone, so I may get some videos of just me working out. I want to do like some inspirational stuff, is because I love the gym community, and I want to pass on what I've learned and inspire more people my age, just, you know, I guess you could say young kids, us youngins, dare I say. I'll do that. I'm not really going to go, I think I'm just going to leave that there. I think that's it. I think that is everything I want to go over now. I think that's everything. I've tried to do this video, I'm going to say 3 times. I tried writing a script. I'm kind of reading it. I don't really like scripts. I kind of just want to talk about what's on my mind and go on it, and I feel it's more personable when I do that instead of just reading off a script. But I will probably use it for notes. That's another thing I have to get used to. I will probably keep doing that, where I don't necessarily write a full script, but I'll do notes. Did this go completely off the script? Did I write paragraphs and like completely add new things? Yeah, but I feel like this is better. Regardless, thank you to everybody who has been supportive of me. Thank you to everyone who has helped me get to the spot where I am. And hello and welcome to everyone that has come to join us in my little corner of the internet. So I hope you all have a good... shit, I'm sorry. I hate you. I hope you all have a good day. Stay safe. And peace out.